interest rates on your screen. Say hello to markets. It's a rainy morning in Mumbai, but it is not like raining gains for Indian markets. The breadth is looking promising, which is what is important. Vodafone Idea 15.5 rupees, MMTC 9% higher, Reliance Power 2% higher. Yes Bank really picking it up from where it left yesterday, and there is constructive price action in some of the railway stocks, especially IRFC, Tesmaco Rail. HDFC Bank is also chugging along smartly. Now the newsmaker. And the big newsmaker would be Tech Mahindra. The second big newsmaker, some would say, really has to be Mankind Pharma and some of the larger banks where RBI draft impact could be there. So Tech Mahindra down 3%. Mankind Pharma, Kotak Mahindra Bank up 1.5%. The impact is not there. And Mankind Pharma, hello. This is bravo, I must say. I mean, market is saying that, look, they are confident of turning it around, unlike when it appeared that they would struggle at least in the near term. Tata Power, that big brokerage upgrade also is helping the stock here. 432, it's consolidated enough now. But the breadth is looking meaningfully better than what it has looked in a long time. So I think it's the broader end of the market which is showing signs of higher inertia and greater move.
Alright, lots of big numbers as well due today, Nikunj. So we'll be watching out for an IndusInd Bank, for instance, ahead of its quarterly numbers. What's the stock up to? There's Cipla as well, 1508 prior to its numbers, Power Grid, and then another one is Shriram Finance, among the others that we will be watching out for in trade today. Other than that, yes, you did flag off Tech Mahindra, so going to steer clear from that. But Jupiter Wagons is a result reaction. It's been a pretty decent set of numbers operationally as well as for the headline numbers for a Jupiter Wagons, 15.5% in terms of the margins. Adani Energy came out with its numbers, a net loss of about 1191 crores versus a profit last year, and margins too have contracted, and that stock is still holding out in the green. Praj Industries, a quick check-in as to how the street is reading into a margin expansion, but revenues have been a bit tempered. Meantime, you've also got an AU Small Finance Bank. NIIs have shot up about 54%, and the net profits have been steady at 500 odd crores. Home First Finance, Motilal Oswal, Ramco Cements, as we flagged off, pretty disappointing in terms of all parameters on its quarterly numbers. So what's the stock up to at opening trade? A quick check-in on Ramco Cements, and despite that, up in the green. Chalet Hotels as well has come out with a pretty decent set of numbers. Operationally, it's good, though the net profits are at 60 crores, lower than what they delivered last year. Mahanagar Gas and VST Industries are also result candidates. United Breweries came out with its numbers. Margins have expanded this time around, and the profits as well have grown. And DLF, you've got the revenue, which has been pretty flat. So what's the street looking at opening tick? 821, up % or so. Emphasis is another result reaction, so quick check into that. And you've also got Interglobe Aviation, who the street is very closely eyeing. Some of the other newsmakers, SJVN has got some LOI allotment for a project in Mizoram, a 13,000 crore rupee cost, and that stock is 10% higher as we speak. A quick check-in on BL Kashyap & Sons. I know it's a small one, but they've secured orders worth 160 crores. A quick check-in as to how the street is reading into that. 4% higher as we speak. All right, breadth in favor of the gaining side, a tempered start to our markets, lots of individual newsmakers. Kunal, your first trade.
So it looks to be a good start for the indices. We are back again about 24,400 levels for the index and sustaining about those levels. In terms of opening trade, I would still go with ONGC as one of the potential candidates of a breakout, and the stock which did exceptionally well over the last couple of days, coming back towards a fresh swing high.
All right, Rudra, let's get in a sense as to how you're reading into the market open this morning, and what's the first trade that you're punching in?
See, Nifty is definitely holding yesterday's low, and it is just trying to break that patterns of lower low, lower high, because today's high is definitely above yesterday's high, and I feel even today's low will be above previous day's low, and Nifty will move into an uptrend. So for me, Nifty is a buy. Bank Nifty, just avoid till it at least makes some move towards 52,000 and above. And stock specific, just now, even for the month when Nikunj asked, I spoke about Indus Tower, and still that stock looks to me the best among the pack. One can even buy it in futures, continue for a target of 500 rupees on Indus Tower and buy every dip.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.